Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I believe you are able to see my screen, right? No. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So last class, what we discussed
Catalog,
in the last class, two class, how to create a front end form, and as last class we discussed about
back and form.
how to create a workflow and how we can generate a task and depending upon that one. Today, I'm just going to do. So what is our etc. This is the our application. So here I'm just going to checkout. Checkout is nothing but it will be we can use the different thing. Now let me open item. So this is the our item. If I open our item, so this is the item we created. So what happened here? It was request approved, and so for example, if I approve this request, if I approve, the task is generated, and if I close the task, what happens? So if I did request is approved, so we need to close the task. If I close the task, so the R team has to close it. But still you can see the R team stage was request approved and still it was in open state. Got it? So that means once the task is completed, we need to change R team value to close complete. So what happened? So for this one, I'm just removing this end. So that means we need to change the manual value use the manually. So if you want to change it, we can use the here utilities. There is an option called set value. State to close. State to closed and stage should be completed. I'm so sorry. That means, so we are manually changing that one. So that means if it is closed, so from here we can do the same thing. Now we can publish it and open our item. So it was fine. And now what happened? We need to approve it. So I'm just going to approve this request. Approved. So if it is approved, what happened? A task has been generated. That is a catalog task. So if I close the task, see the values has been completed. Whatever you have, if you click on show workflow, see begin, finish, these are all will come here. I believe you understood. Or any questions still now? So what are the state values we have done it? We have configured it. You got it or any confusion? Very good. So here we have one more option called approval activity. So what I'm going to do is just removing these two. Approval action. So if it is approved, we can make it as a approved. So just for our understanding, and the system also will understand it is approved. So if it is rejected also, we can use the rejection. The same thing, we can copy these activities. Copy activity. Use this one rejected and go to the end. And we can copy this one. Now, what happened? I'm just saving this one. So here the record, there may be chance to what I can reject also. Let's see now how the reject scenario will work. the same user, earphones and the company. Now what happened? Now I'm just go up in here and I'm just going to reject it. Now I'm just rejected, but see, I have rejected, but you can see the stage was still request approved, and state was what he called open only. So is it a valid record? No, right?
Yes.
So what we have to do is, so if the reject also, we need to change the values. So check out. So what happened here? I'm just starting one more set values. Don't confuse. This should be a very simple thing, but we have to learn the different thing. Where is this set values? If it is approved, that's not a problem. Rejected. Request cancelled here, and the state is closed incomplete. So since it is rejected, so we no need to touch this approved, only this rejected. Now let's see. So this is a little not a complication. Is a very easy, but we have to use a very patience for this. So this is fine. Now what happened? So I'm going to reject this one. When I click on reject, see what are the values it was changing. Stage is request cancelled and state to closed incomplete. So the no task will be generated. Now you understood, right, what is the purpose of set values?
Yes, sir.
Now that's fine. Now till now what happened? So if it is approved, a task will be generated. See, assume that. So they raise a request for headphones. So they need to deliver it. Correct. The next step was we need to create one more task for the user. That means it's not a one more task, a simple. So a task is some team is working on that one. And for example, a laptop request is approved. After that, a concerned team was configured the laptop. After that, what happened? We need to deliver the laptop. So this is the standard thing we have to work it. So that means, so standard thing we need to work it. So what we have to do is I'm just closing this again. So once it is fine. So what happened? I need to create one more task. What is the task? Catalog task. I am opening this one. Delivery task. That means someone has to work on it and they has to deliver it. Okay, I'm just seeing change management and short description. Submit. Now, delivery task. So that means if it is software hardware also it could go to one. Now I'm just going to publish this workflow again. Now now let's see what happens. So now what happened? Now I'm just going to approve this request. Let's see how it will works. If I approve, a task was generated. That is fine. So now what I'm going to do is so I'm just assigning to them another user and closing the task. That means now the task has closed it. If I refresh this one, see another sequential task was generated. You understood or any confusion?
Understood,
So
sir.
if you go to the workflow, the workflow is coming like this one. If chatted like this, it was waiting for the delivery task. So if I close this delivery task also, if you refresh this workflow, it has closed it. Still, you understood or any confusion?
Understood, sir.
It's very good. Now, the next step was whenever a request is approved, what do you have to do? A request is approved, we need to notify the user stating that your request has been approved. So please wait for the next step. So that means we need to configure a email notifications for this. So here I'm just going to once it is one. I'm just configuring email notification, and I'm here approve notification, reject notification. We can configure here. So that means so upload notification. So to whom we have to send it? Whoever the requested for. Your request has been approved. So I want to print number dynamically. How what is the purpose? I can use it.
Dollar.
Yes, your request title dollar good. Hi. Okay. So what are the fields we wanted? We can configure the here. So please next step. Okay. So we can write a signature anything. Thanks and okay. I'm just writing. So this is the approval email. The same thing also we can configure here. So for the rejection also, I'm just creating one more activity. So the same thing, I'm just adding changing the configuration name. So here I'm just changing the name and other stuff.
Rejected.
Hmm. So rejected we have configured, right? Notification. So now publish this one. Let's see how it look like. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to so I'm just click on add to cart. So what happened? I need to create a two requests. Now I'm just creating this one. Let's see how many requests will create automatically. Now if I open this one, okay, I think since same value should go. Now what I am going to do is I'm just going to approve this one. If I approve, let's see what it happens. So I believe this is a very simple topic, but have some complications. Complication is you have to be patient when you work on this one. So now what you have to do is where is the emails? Just go to the emails. See your request item has been approved. See your request item has been approved. And why the subject is wrong? See, I have given a wrong thing. So the number is not printed. That means so here also good. The issue was I have to given the wrong brace so that the number has not printed. I believe you understood or any questions?
We have to give dot brackets.
Yes. You have to change it one. So what I am going to do is in the workflow. Oh my god. See here the wrong I have given. Now you understood, right? Why if you're given a wrong, what happens?
Yes, sir.
Nothing wrong, but the what is the visibility is wrong. Update. So wherever it has, we need to update.
Not here.
No, no, I'm just copying.
Okay, okay.
So we are good. So now what I'm going to do is, so I'm just opening this one. So as per same thing, if I approve this one, okay, we have already seen approved, right? If you rejected, let's see how it will come. Oh my God. I have clicked on state is rejected, but I have clicked on approved button, so it will approve. So if I go there, see now it was in correct thing. Now, but the next step was I forgot. I need to create one more create array team here, and it has to reject it. Let's see how it will goes on. So if I reject it, let's see how it will notification will come. So let's see the emails. Our number is what is the number? 0011. See, your request item has been rejected. So our item has been rejected with the subject and the preview. See, you have saw it right? How it will go.
Yes, sir.
So this is the basic thing. We have to uh, we have to do the same thing. Now you have seen the how how we can configure notification and how we can configure a workflows, all the stuff. So this is the thing we have to do it. So the next thing we have very small thing. Uh, okay, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I have not added here. So this is fine. Now we have done it. Now the thing was, if I see a simple thing, if it is this task is completed, after, for example, so a simple thing, if the task is assigned to hardware, The system has to wait for 12 hours. If the task is added to software, system has to wait for 1 day to for this delivery task. You understood? So then at the time, what we have to do? So everything we have configured. The sequential task is completed. Where this link? Okay. Now got the requirement, right? The simple requirement. Hello. Now you understood, right? The requirement. So if the catalog task is assigned to software, we have to wait for 24 hours. Okay.
Okay.
If the task is assigned to hardware team, we have to wait for the 12 hours
Okay.
for the next thing. So at the time, what we have to do is here we will call it as a timer. We can use the timer activity. So here what we can write is we can wait for the 12 hours. Okay. And wait for 12 hours. And if you want any schedule, we can do it. At right now, I'm not giving any schedule. So it will wait for 12 hours. So the next thing was if it is a task is assigned to software team, we have to wait for 24 hours. I believe you are getting right. This is a very complex thing, very easy, but the very what you call confusing topic, the workflow. So right click, I'm just copying this activity. So I'm just wait for 1 day. I'm just making here. So I'm just making 1 day. Now let's see how it's going on. Now I'm just going to create item. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just creating a headphones request with the earphones and the headphones. Now, so as per the system, I'm just approving the as headphones. Approving, it's fine. So for this one earphones request also, I'm just going to approving. Let's see how it is going on. So a task is generated here as per the system. It just refresh it. This is about this is the earphones. A task was generated. If a task is closed, it earlier what happened? Close task. Earlier a sequential task has to generate it, but here if you click on show workflow, see system is waiting for to run 24 hours. If you, I'm sorry. Oh my god, just reload it. The system will running for it run and it is showing. And if you have another item, so once that is done, then only it will come. So the next step was So I have an item. So this also I think I are approved for that phone. Let me check. So here a task is generating. So what I'm, oh my god, this is the earlier task. Oh my god. So if I close this task here, see here it will wait for 12 hours, and it will, once it is 12 hours is closed it, so it will automatically will do the same thing. Now you understood or any confusion?
Sir.
Because we have so what have initially you will do is you will set a 1 hour or 2 hours time and check for that one. Okay, let's see how it is going on. So this is the use of timer activity. Till now you understood these are the basic things when you work with the catalog item we have to do. Now you will get a one doubt. That means initially we have created a one item, and we have created a request. So I'm just going to open a requested item. So what happened in the last class and earlier, I have created many created items. Yes, what if see,
Yes,
if
sir.
if I open this one, the workflow is very simple. Okay, not a problem. So if I open this one, oh my god, it's self-service. So if I open this one, the workflow is very simple. Oh my god, this is opened a different task. Okay, so for example, 1 minute, I'm just adding a field here. Oh my god, created. Okay, if I created on today. Okay, I'm just making active is false so that we can utilize the same thing. Okay, so we have created a request on 26th, that is on Saturday. Let's see how it will look like. See, for this one, if I open the workflow is very simple. So that means for this one, the workflow is very simple. That means whenever the request is created, we can do the same thing. If that is request is not done, uh, that means so for example, the workflow is simple. Whenever if the user is created a workflow, what we are going to do is so the workflow is nothing but a simple thing. Whenever if the request is created by user, so at the time, what was the workflow? It will create as image. It should attach to one. After that one, if you attach the or modify the workflow also, so what are the previous workflow will be added to the task only. The new workflow will not be attached to the existing records. Only the new creation of records will be added to the one. I believe you understood or any understood.
Understood, sir.
This is the interview question, tricky question. The interviewer may ask, so I already created a workflow and I already created a record. After that, I have modified the workflow. Then what happened to the previous record? So this workflow will be created as image and that will already attach to the incident, sorry, record. So we cannot change it.
Yes.
So then it will work it. So this is the interview question the interviewer may ask. So like this you can configure so many number of activities here. You got it or any confusion still?
Understood, sir.
Very good. So today task is you understood right what is the how create a notifications and attach a multiple tasks and use the set values and use the approval activities and all the stuff and use the timer activities. Oh my god, there is no. Oh my god. Okay, what happened? So like this you can use the n number of things and you can if you want to branch you can create from one task to multiple tasks you can create you can make it as a branch or else create a sequence of three tasks and convert it as a one three task is completed use the set values. This is the task for next class.
Okay.
I believe you understood any questions today topic because this is the workflow is very important. So today topic you understood or any questions?
Understood, sir.
Very good.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
we have to create a record for notification set values, timer activities.
Not only this you can add this branch is for example one task you can split into three different tasks you can use the branch activity. Once those three tasks is completed we can use the join activity to close it to use the set values.
Okay, okay, sir.
Use those values and let me know if you are facing any issues. Okay, now you understood right for today's class.
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes,
good.
sir, understood, but little confusion.